Okay. Little bit of an issues getting started, but we are live. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Wolfman1546. This is our Skyrim Tuesdays. We are going through our Nord playthrough right now. I'm going to apologize again for being absent last week. I did get sick. I'm still fighting it off a little bit. Like, I feel great. I'm not sick anymore, but for whatever reason, I've got a little bit of extra congestion going on. So if I sound a little funky, that's the reason why. And so that's why I missed last week. I felt better by Thursday, so we did the Dragon Age run through on Thursday without any issues. And we're back. We're up to 430 mods right now. That's right. We are moving right along. I got a couple of animation mods, a couple of things that... one of the big ones was, we've got with the Skyrim Anniversary Edition, we had backpacks added, which, you get a backpack, you got an actual visual backpack on you, and you get plus 75 to your carry weight, which is a great perk, but I realized I really hate the way the backpacks look. I just can't stand it. So I downloaded a great mod that it essentially just hides the backpack. So you're technically still wearing it, but you can't visually see it, which allows me to see the back of my armors, allows me to see my capes, which is a big thing. Like my Skyrim cape mod is one of my favorite mods. And the backpack just completely covers it up. So we got that and a bunch of other great ones. As always, if you guys have any questions about any of the mods I'm using, please let me know. Like I said, I don't have all of them committed to memory, but anybody that wants to know what a specific mod is doing or how I got a certain look or effect, just let me know and I'll be happy to give you guys a list in the comment section. Continuing on, we've got Ragnar, our Skyrim Barbarian, for our level 12 Nord run through. Here we go. Yeah, so that message was because I actually had to delete a mod. So I realized just casually playing that I downloaded the same mod twice. So one of my packages that I got is JK Skyrim. Now, JK Skyrim is a package of all of JK's individual mods. He's got a bunch of different mods for the cities. He's got interiors too, which I use a lot of those, but they basically tweak the cities and just give you a better look to the cities as a whole. Now, I had JK's Skyrim, which includes Riverwood in the package, and then I downloaded the standalone JK's Riverwood. So what I was finding is JK's Riverwood had a bunch of stuff just doubled up on top of each other. And so I went ahead and deleted the standalone Riverwood and just left the update within Skyrim itself, or JK Skyrim itself. So that fixed a problem that I luckily didn't run into while I was playing. But anyway, as I said, got rid of the backpack, so now we can see my beautiful little cape there. Love it, love it. We got Lydia wearing a nicer helmet. I don't even know where that came from. I just gave her a bunch of stuff to hold. But as you can see, she's actually carrying a bunch of stuff on her back now. A bunch of swords because of all my different animation mods that allow you to just hold stuff on your back. Not bad, right? And then, of course, last week we finished up that Clavicus Vial quest, and now I've got what many agree is the best helmet in the game. It looks badass in general, right? But it also gives you like 20% to speech or 20% better prices, something like that. Hold on. Let's... I want to see exactly what I'm getting from my boost here. Oh, right there. Yeah, prices are 20% better. My speech skill is increased by 10 points, and Magicka, which doesn't matter for this particular playthrough, regenerates 5% faster. So, great little mask. I think, if you guys remember, I think that's where we kind of ended it last time. There's a couple other quests I can do in Falkreath. I think I was talking about... let's see, let's go ahead and get those on there. I think I was talking about doing the Falkreath quests, but this time I'd actually like to go to what is it? Why am I blanking on city names all of a sudden? I know it's over here. There we go. Windhelm. And I'm going to go to Windhelm and actually join the Stormcloak Rebellion. We can always come back to Falkreath and do the quests to, clean things up here and get the property, which is going to be Lakeview Manor. Oh wait, I already got Lakeview Manor. Great. All I gotta do is visit it. So let's... Actually, yeah, let's visit Lakeview Manor first, and then we'll go join the Stormcloaks. Alright. I remember right, that's... Nope, that's not the way to go. That's the front way. I want the back way. Give me that thistle. Yeah, I'm much happier with the backpack mod not being on there anymore. It's a cool mod, don't get me wrong, and I love that 75% or 75 to carry weight. But like the backpack looks just so lame, and it takes I don't know, it pulls me out of it. It looks like it doesn't matter how badass your build is, with that backpack on, it looks like you were ready for a camping trip or a Boy Scout, jubilee or something. I did, however, leave the little side pouches. I think those still look good, and those also give a bonus to carry weight. But the backpack was just bugging the shit out of me. So I downloaded a mod that allows me to... Essentially, as far as the game's concerned, I'm still wearing the backpack. The mod just removes it so you can't see it anymore. Oh, Michael, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Like... I didn't want to be a Boy Scout going on a trip to, roast some s'mores or something, I just didn't like the look of it, so I got that, and a couple other things too. And welcome, by the way. Welcome back. Hold on, where is... There's my manor. All right. Get a little bit of that Nern root. Crab legs. A little fishy. But yeah, now I can take it. Now one of the big things that was bothering me is, I got the mod that gives cloaks. It's the Cloaks of Skyrim mod, which I think it's one of my favorite mods. I really love it for immersion. I think it just looks right. But I couldn't see my goddamn cloaks because the stupid backpack was in the way. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, this is Lakeview Manor. Now, if I remember correctly, we haven't built it yet. But this was originally, I think, made by the modding community. And then I think Bethesda actually just ported it over as part of their updates, like the Hearthfire DLC. Oh, you got it. Okay, I'll take your freaking crab legs too. But anyway, I think Bethesda brought it on over as an official DLC. And so essentially what it does is allows you to build houses. Like, you can customize it to your liking. You've got, I think, a handful of different houses, different areas. I always like Lakeview Manor. I don't know why. I think it's my favorite just because I like the way it looks or where it sits, but it's always the one I use most. So once you get it, you do enough quests in a city like Valkyrie, the city that has one of these places. They give you access to it. You get to a drafting table. All right, so you start with a small house layout. Now it does require some things, not the house layout, but building add-ons and things to it. I do want to create this item. There we go. And now if I turn around, it gives you the layout for the house. So it's basically like setting up the foundation. Then once you're ready, you come over to the carpenter's workbench, and this is where you can start building your framing, your foundations. But if you'll notice at the bottom there, you'll need some things. So you'll need nails, you'll need quarried stone. I think it gives you some, it gives you a start right here. Let me see. So now I've got the quarried stone, so I can lay my house foundation. Nails you have to build with iron, which you can do at the anvil. And I believe it's under building materials. Yep, there they are. Now, I will let you know, like, with things like iron fittings, locks, which you'll need a lot of to build this stuff, at least if you want to build everything that you can possibly build. Well, beginner's guide and home setting. I'll take that. Don't need it. It will take a lot of iron. So anywhere that you know that there's a mine, like we hit the mine up by Riverwood on our way in. There's a bunch of places so far that I think we've hit like 2 or 3 mines. We've gotten a lot of iron. It does behoove you to do that if you're going to go through this route, because it's going to require a lot of iron. Okay, so we've got 2 sawn logs, quarried stone for the floor. We're doing basically building the house right now. And actually, hold on, before I go, now that I've built a few things, you can kind of see it taking shape, right? So we don't have a roof, we don't have a floor, we don't have a door, but you can see everything we build adds to the spot. So there's my flooring, there's my roofing. Okay, for the door you need iron fittings and a lock and 2 hinges. So, and again, this is where you're going to start getting into a lot of material farming. So the hinges require iron ingots. Iron fittings obviously are going to require iron ingots. Locks are going to require iron ingots and corundum ingots. And the nails will need iron ingots. So like, as you can see, you're going to need a fuck ton of iron. So if you're going to do this, mine that iron early and save it up. Luckily, I should have tons of iron. One of the nice things about this run through is I gave all of our vendors a shitload of money. And because I've got my magic hat, everything that I loot, I can just store in here. I don't have to worry about carry weight limits and things like that. So I can make a lot of money very early on, and it helps with this kind of thing. Is that all I've got for iron ingots? Really? Huh. Thought I had more iron than that. Oh well. Let's check how much money do I have. Alright, I'm up at 10,000 gold. So if I really need more iron ingots, I can go ahead and, buy them. Alright. We're going to need some hinges. Let's do a lock, because I know we're going to need that. And let's do some iron fittings. And let's see if that gave me enough. There's my door. Alright, cool. So now that I've built that, as you can see, as you start building up to it, you'll get more options. So you can build yourself a nice little stable. Pretty easy to do. I've got enough nails and sawn logs to do that, so I'll do it. If you want to build yourself like an animal pen, an apiary, armor, workbench, garden, grindstone, all this stuff, those are good. I would recommend just holding off, because as time goes on, you will get access to additions to the house that you can make. So if you want to remove the workbench in the house, which I don't recommend doing until you're absolutely done, you can. If you want to add a main hall to it, you can do that as well. So as you can see from the map here, or the layout, this will take your small little room that you've just created and make a really big main hall. And I'll start that process now. I don't know if I've got enough stuff to continue it, but basically the drafting table gives you the layout of what you're going to build. The workbench allows you to actually build it. And then you have the house and then other. So I need iron fittings, sawn logs, all that stuff. So you can get the sawn logs from anywhere that has a lumber mill. The quarried stone, you can actually just mine right here. It's like chopping wood. It takes a while, but if you just sit there and let it go, you can get a decent amount. And honestly, I'm not going to sit here and do this the whole night. I just wanted to give an example of how this looks. But this is our little house from the outside. It will take you to a loading screen when you go in, so just be ready for that. Short loading screen. Alright, so this is how it starts. We got an empty room, and then once you're inside this empty room, you have another workbench. This will allow you to add things in the room. So right now all I've got is enough for a fire pit. So let's add a fire pit. And boom, I've got a fire pit right here. And so as you build each room, going inside of it will allow you to add things like furniture and other stuff like that. So you can add containers, exterior, furniture, shelves, tons of stuff, but you need, you know, logs and everything else that you could possibly want. So okay. I think that's a good demonstration. I'm not going to keep doing it because I could literally spend an entire streaming session just going over this and building stuff out. I've spent entire gameplay sessions just building things out. So I'm not going to quite get into that yet, but I wanted to show it to you guys, see what you guys thought, give you an idea. I'll probably do like little bits during each streaming. So like maybe the beginning of each session, I'll add a little more to it, add a little more to it. I'll do the bulk of the materials gathering off, off stream. So there you guys don't have to see through all of it. All right, let's head to. Oh wait, have I been there yet? No. All right, so I don't think there's a cart at Riverwood. I don't think there's one at Falkreath. I do think there's one at White Run. That's the second time I've done that. I should have gone to the stables. All right. Running. I'm running over here. Alright. Wake up, bitch. I got places to go. No, I don't. There we go.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire a carriage. Crap, why am I blanking? Is it? It's not Solitude. No, wait. Is it Windhelm? Yeah. No. Drugs are bad. I'm going. Windhelm. There we go.
All right, then. I can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Giggity.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself. Nice weather for a ride.
How you guys like those new loading screens? Aren't they great? I had to get rid of that mod for a little bit because I ran into some issues, but I figured out what the problem was. For a while there, the mod was just showing me like a purple gradient, like a bright purple gradient on the screen.
Is that in your way?
So I had to shut it down, but I figured out what the issue was, got it fixed, and it did not even require another mod.
Beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
And if some of you are thinking that this entrance looks a little bit different, well, that's the mod I was talking about earlier, JK Skyrim. JK's series of mods are absolutely great. Absolutely great. Like, he mods pretty much, I think, every city and even a lot of the smaller towns in Skyrim. Changes a lot of the interiors.
You come here where you're not wanted.
And there's there's a whole bunch of other stuff.
Stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight. Look elsewhere.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Racist twat.
Do you hate the Dark Elves?
I
Are
do
you
not.
here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Of course not. There's plenty of room here for everyone.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking.
unworthy of one such as you.
Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Sounds like it. I would
Some
think
of
you're a
these
spy.
Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. All right, then.
All right, let's go talk to Ulfric. See what we can do now. I just so you know, I think I talked about this early on, but I do have a mod in here. One of the few things I like to do as far as like bigger quests / game changes, it's basically a mod for less racist Stormcloaks. So I put that in. Some of you may have seen like a quest flagged after I was talking to her, telling me to go talk to Ulfric Stormcloak. Ulfric Stormcloak. Wow. Anyway, go talk to Ulfric, and I believe the quest will help you teach Rolf a lesson and actually help Ulfric do something about
Don't be so sure of that.
the
I'm not
racism.
much of a strategist.
From
Lord
Solitude.
Ulfric listens to
The
my
Empire's
counsel
putting a
policy.
great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet,
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
so we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
I agree.
The people are behind you.
Funny thing is, like, I've never actually
Many,
put
I
this
fear,
mod
still
into
need
practice before.
convincing.
I've known of it,
And
but
let them
the
die
last
with
time I
their
installed
false
it,
kings.
we've been soldiers a
I,
long time.
I had
We
already
know the
played
price of
through the
freedom.
Stormcloak
But people are
quest
still
line,
weighing things
so
in
I
their
didn't really get a
hearts.
chance to really flesh it out.
What's
So
left
we're kind of
of
going to go
Skyrim
through
to
this
wait?
together. Let's see, what's
They
this?
have families to think of.
How many of
Okay.
their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
I've
Well
got
put,
my
friend.
eye on you.
Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
All right.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Ah, yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see. I helped Ralof escape, he said he'd vouch for me.
Ralof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Sweet.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
Aha, there we go. So this is the quest line that I was talking about. So you get a new dialogue option. Pardon me, my Jarl, I want to speak to you about something. And it goes, I spoke to a dark elf who was being bullied and abused by some Nords. She says that all her people are being mistreated and anyone who isn't a Nord is hated.
Blasted dark elves. I don't suppose you could tell them that I presently have larger concerns, such as all of Skyrim.
But this is about Skyrim, because the other races are part of Skyrim. Now, what do you say to the accusation that you don't care about anyone who isn't a Nord?
Not entirely true, though not entirely false either.
Well, it's wrong. The Dunmar live in filth, they're not protected from bandits, and your soldiers mistreat them. You're neglecting your duty as the Jarl.
Is that so? I don't need you to teach me how to play high politics in Skyrim. I'll think on this, but I make no promises.
Think on this then. If you are to be king, you must be king to everyone in Skyrim, not just the Nords, or you lose credibility. Or are you as bad as the Thalmor? Oh,
You're not short of guts, are you?
Shit.
What's your game?
I have no game. I am the Dragonborn and I'm considering joining you, but I will not do so until I know you are going to treat everyone fairly.
Very honorable, I'm sure. But you should not put your own honor above the freedom of Skyrim.
I don't. I'm speaking precisely of freedom. Freedom for not just the Nords, but every other race as well. Do you know why the non-Nords won't join your cause?
Many, I fear, still need convincing. They have families to think of. There's no shame in such thoughts. A man without doubts is a man without a conscience.
No, it's because they fear you. So they give the Empire greater numbers by joining them instead of you. Not very good for you, is it?
Good point. And what would you have me do?
Ooh, persuade option. I would have you remind Galmar and everyone in your army that you are in charge and you make the rules, not them or your thanes.
He knows that. They all know that. I'm still not sure I understand what you're asking.
I'm asking you to fix this if you want me to join you. I'm asking you to write a decree stating that all races are welcome and are to be given equal treatment.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
It's not a mistake to treat people with dignity. Think of the new recruits you'll get. Stop worrying about your thanes and do what's right for your people.
You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometimes the grubby business of politics clouds my eyes. But I will heed your wishes. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor?
Yes, thank you. And so long as you keep true to our bargain, I'll be loyal to your cause. Your odds increase with the Dragonborn on your side. Remember that.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar.
Give the decree to Galmar. Okay, let's see what he says.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial. Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim?
Foreigner? I'm a Nord, you dick.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
I can handle anything you can throw at me.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Stone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Does every recruit
Only
have to
the
do
ones
this?
I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment.
I'll have to kill that ice wraith. I'll be back soon.
We'll see about that, won't we?
We will.
Here, take this. You'll need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting.
That's all the
Try
help I
not
need,
to
Dick.
die.
Alright, let's...
What? We've got nothing to talk about until you come back from Serpentstone Isle.
Alright. Okay, so it's probably not going to let me give him the decree until I finish with the ice raid thing. But as you can see, I've got a quest here. Blessed are the peacemakers. So once I get done with the ice wraith bullshit, I should be able to give him the decree, and we'll see where it goes from there. I think, what's the dude's name? Rolf, the racist twat that was harassing the elf. I think the quest involves teaching him a lesson. And if I remember right, after you complete this quest, you'll start seeing like elves and all the lizard folk and just different races wearing Stormcloak gear and joining them. Alright, where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? It's somewhere around here. That's not it, is it? Oh, I forgot we got the stupid bring Merida's beacon to Mount Kilcraith. Okay. We're going to do that at some point, but not today. There it is. That's the one. Kill the ice wraith right there. And I am not close to anything. Maybe if I go to Winterhold? Maybe?
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Alright. Where are you at, my guy? Where are you? Is that him?
Need my carriage is the safest way
yep.
to travel.
Okay.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay.
You ready to go yet? Oh, steady.
Okay. Got nervous there for a second. It wasn't moving. Okay. Don't you just love that it's actually like mage light or whatever light they want to call it, but like instead of an actual flame, they've got little sparkly mage magic for their lights. Little touches like that I just love. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try and cheat cut my way through here, hopefully without dying. Ooh. Looks like I'm gonna get to kill some wolves. Why are you running away? Hey, little rabbit. I won't hurt you. Yes, I will. No. Give me that rabbit leg. Ooh, give me that iron ore. Give me that iron ore. Now that we got a lovely house to think about, that iron ore is going to become so precious. Oh shit. 2 saber cats? Ugh. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Should have saved. Should have saved. Oh my gosh. Really? All the way back? Okay. I thought it would at least save one at the drop off over at Winterhold.
My character, where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
He said, covered in snow. Yeah, it does suck. It sucks a lot. But, you know what? That's on me. And again, I said it before and I'll say it again. Like, that, I think that is a good example of why a lot of people end up going with the archery. Because you can just hit everything from a distance and it's like, without much effort, it's a one shot, one kill type of deal. Here. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and save right here. I was wondering where you went. Come here, little wabbit. I'm gonna get your leggy. Come back here. Come on. Ah. Oh, that was the other thing I did. So I think I was talking in previous streams about how I added a mod for rolling. There it is. This is, or dodging rather. And if anyone's interested, this mod is TK Dodge, but it does require a couple of other mods to work. Open Animation Replacer is a big one for any kind of animations you're going to be changing, so I got that on here. And then there's a few others, I think, that were a requirement. I think maybe it was one of the combat mods. Can't really remember off the top of my head. But having a dodge roll option does make combat a little bit more fun. Probably a bad time to be saving right now, but just in case. Ah.
Over here.
There we go. Oh, more iron. Oh, never mind, silver. I'll still take it though. There is a way up here. I know there is. Just gotta find it. Here, Wolfie. Doesn't matter where they came from. Only matters where they're going. What the hell? Oh.
Did you hear something?
Come on. Come on, baddies. I'm over here. Get closer. Get closer. There we go. Thank you, Lydia. I do. I don't think so. You're about to die hard when you're level 1 guy. 2. In the face. Who would Ysgramor be ashamed of? Ooh, he's got a flaming hammer. Oh, he's big. He's big. Ooh, woohoo.
What's on your mind?
Ooh, that was close. That was close. Whew. All right, let's unload a little bit. We're gonna take a little breather. Ooh. Asuma trench knife. Ooh, that's cool looking. Got a couple of weapon and armor mods too. Burning and embers. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can disenchant some of those. And I think since we're back to full Stormcloak, I think it's time to actually put on, like, gotta wear the Stormcloak colors, right? I'll keep Hunter's Folly because I like it. It's a cool cape. Actually, since I'm going to be saving it, I'll put it on my little mannequin here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Too bad I'm not doing like a light armor build here, because that would look badass. But oh, I already have that effect. Cool. What the hell am I carrying that's so heavy? Oh, I know. All the house stuff. Let's see. Let's drop the iron ore. Let's drop the Horker tusk. Lantern oil. Let's see. All the nails. The ore. The quarried stone. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that helped a lot. Really should have sold some of this stuff before I came down here, but it's alright. Alright, let's see what these guys had going here. Let's see, anything good? I don't know if I mentioned this too, but I do have a mod that allows the lockpick that I'm using to like if I break it, instead of starting back to 0 like in normal Skyrim vanilla, it'll leave your lockpick at whatever angle you left it off when it broke. Super helpful, which and again makes sense, right? Fishing map, okay, I'll take that. Jesus, you guys didn't have jack shit over here. Took your salmon meat. And you know, just for good measure, teabag the corpse. Bitch. Wait, where the fuck's the ice wraith? Did I miss it? Hold on. Oh shit, I'm not even at the island yet. Fuck. Another one of the immersion mods that I have, which I absolutely love, I don't know if you can tell. All it is a simple bob animation for the ice, little ice floats right here, right? And it's so simple. It doesn't really even, it doesn't do anything, just makes them bob. It gives a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, a little bit more immersion, a little bit more, wait, come on, why am I stuck here? Well, this is a problem. Let's see. on the island. Now I just gotta remember how the hell to get there. Because it's at the top, that much I remember. Alright, now, this time, so I don't have to do this again if I die. Oh my god. Here, come here. I want to chop you. Might have to restart this. This is not. Yep. Ugh. And again, this is what I'm saying. Like, that's why I think people switch to bow and arrow, because I could have just pinged that guy in like 2 shots from where I was. I think archery is kind of like the insta-kill in this game, right? It doesn't take a lot of skill. And again, not that it has to take a lot of skill. I'm not gonna hit this because I like the warrior stone. Up, up. Ah, no! You bastards. So glad I saved. Anyway, game crashed. I'll check out the report later. Luckily, I do have a mod that what you guys saw on that pop-up is it's a crash report, so it lets me know which mod fucked up, and so I can go in and make tweaks and make changes and fix everything. It's how I figured out how my loading screen mod was not working, and a bunch of other stuff. So this might happen. I should have like prepped everyone in advance to let y'all know, like, this is probably going to happen more than a few times because there's still going to be bugs that got to be worked out and things like that. But luckily I saved. Should have saved after I killed him, but, you know, whatevs. So this is the point where the old school players are going to just tell me, hey, get good. Get good. Got that. Save again. All right, cool.
hear my prayers.
Excuse me.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
Well,
The Jarls
about the
are
crown.
upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
Sounds like a
A
Canadian
crown
trying to say
doesn't
moat.
make a king.
Look at the moot.
No, but this one,
Fight or die well.
it exists. And it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim.
The Imperials
needs
think us
that
all
king.
lawless beasts.
You,
I'm proof of their ignorance.
King Ulfric, you must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you.
Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's jagged crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Yeah,
I
but you are,
misjudged
bitch.
you.
Yeah, you
You're
did.
definitely Stormcloak material.
More than you.
It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath?
You saying you sent
Not
me out
at
there to
all.
die?
That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath.
I like killing you when I play on the Imperial side.
Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
I'm ready to take the oath.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak,
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric
Jarl of
Stormcloak,
Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of
As
Skyrim.
Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in
All
arms.
hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Is that just the base Stormcloak gear that I got in the beginning? I think it is.
Watch yourself.
Hold on.
By the nine.
There
I
we
hate
go.
The waiting. The
Yeah.
goddamn waiting.
I know you hate the waiting. Here. Continuing our little anti-racist Stormcloak option here. I have something for you. Ulfric asked me to give you this as part of our bargain. We need to make sure all the Jarls and soldiers get a copy of it.
All right. Let's take a look. I don't much like this truce. Feels like a betrayal to me.
This isn't up for discussion, Galmar. Ulfric agreed to this before I joined. This truce with non-Nords is the right thing, and you have to enforce it.
You mistake me. I'm not saying no. Just wondering about your intentions.
As you may be able to tell, like, in order to get responses, they just kind of reused lines that already existed. So they don't always line up perfectly, but, you know, the intent is there. My intentions are to undo the damage you've done, to stop the oppression of good people just because they're different. You've left them to fend for themselves.
Look, there's a war going on, if you hadn't heard. We barely have enough soldiers to walk the streets, much less patrol every corner.
It's not just that. These people are part of Skyrim now, but are hated and oppressed. They won't join until that's fixed. Don't you need new recruits?
I'll hate it, but I'll do it if I have to. When we have reclaimed our homeland from the Imperials, we will take the fight to the Thalmor. They are the true enemy, make no mistake. We'll need trained, disciplined, and creative warriors ready for all that. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. What do you say? Can you do this?
I can handle it, Galmar. Just take care of your part of the deal. Make sure the decree gets to the Jarls and soldiers. I'll get you the new recruits.
Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that.
Yeah.
Talos guide you.
Damn right, you dick.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
What's the mission?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
All right.
Don't wait around for me. I bet I'll beat you to Corvinjun even though you start first.
Yeah, I bet you will too, because you can, you know, teleport and shit.
Get yourself kitted out with what you need. Welcome to the
Let's see,
fight.
anything
Why are
interesting
you
to
still
say?
here?
Let's see. Anything?
You're supposed to be at Corvinjun. Proving
Okay,
Galmar, right?
fine, nothing yet. Let's see what he gave me as far as gear. Yeah, it's just the basic Stormcloak shit. Yeah.
For proving him wrong.
Alright. Hold on one second. I'm going to pause. I'm having a little bit of an issue on my end here. It won't be long. Alright, sorry about that. Issue fixed. Should be good to go. Although the camera definitely needs to... Damn. Hold on. There we go. Alright, that's a little bit better. Looked like I was about to, you know, start streaming a movie off my forehead. It still kind of looks like that, but still. Alright, recruit a dark elf into the Stormcloaks. Okay, cool. To get to help Galmar get some new recruits in order to bolster the forces. I should see if any... Oh, can I recruit the one chick? Let's do that. Let's kind of pursue this first, because I really want to see how far we can take this quest. Where is the Dark Elf? I think the slum areas are like over here. You know, it just occurs to me I never really explored this area.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises that I can change his mind.
That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Haha, look at this. No, Skyrim's big enough for everyone.
Good. Too many Nords in this town have been listening to Ulfric's narrow-minded words. He's tough, loyal to his men, and a good leader. But if you're not a Nord, Ulfric will never trust you. I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
What if I took care of these bandits for you, and after I can have a chat with Ulfric about protecting his people?
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Right. See you around.
Alright.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to... Of course working for Bolfrida isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
I want to find that other chick, the one that was being picked on. I want to see if I can recruit her. Don't know if you can. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've played as a Nord. I don't know... I confess I don't know all the quests in this area that well.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see, anything in here?
Well, let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong. The Grey Quarter's not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad. The Corner Club's been filling up at night lately. We might be poor, but is it really any better out there?
Of course working for Beaufrede isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
Alright, well, let's get you recruited
My
then.
sister and I both work for the Nords.
Hello,
My
friend.
brother is
I'm
ashamed
recruiting
of
for the
us,
Stormcloaks.
but at
Would
least
you
we
be
can
interested in
afford to
joining
eat.
us?
Oh, this should be good.
So you hear me out? Wonderful. Have you heard about the new decree that Ulfric signed?
Yes, I heard. I think all of Skyrim knows by now.
The decree is going to give all the Dunmer and other races of Skyrim equal protection under the law. No more oppression. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that her? Is that the one? No, that's not her. That's what I
Yes.
get.
Oh, this should be good. Yes, I heard. I think all of
No
Sky...
more oppression or living in squalor.
Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me.
No, I'm serious. I spoke to the Jarl and he gave the decree to Galmer and all the other Jarls in Stormcloak territory, which means things will get better now.
How did you do that? I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
So you consider joining us then? What sort of work are you doing right now?
My sister and I both work for the Nords. Our brother is ashamed of us, but at least we can afford to eat. Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
Sounds like a rough life. You could do a lot of good for your people though as a Stormcloak. Do you think you have what it takes?
I've never admitted this before, but I've killed more than I care to admit. I'll just leave it at that.
Fine, then put those skills to good use. As a Stormcloak soldier, or perhaps even a guard, you can protect your people and make sure the decree is enforced.
Good. Maybe that will teach them to leave honest citizens alone. Okay, you've talked me into it.
I'll admit that the dialogue is a little heavy-handed, but still, I like the intent. Great, just speak to Galmar and take the oath. He'll get you set up with everything you need. Hopefully others will join when they see you have.
Well, I'll try to be a good influence then.
Sweet. Ooh, find an influential Dunmer.
Good to see you again. Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
The Grey Quarter's not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad.
I understand you're something of a leader for the Dunmer here in Windhelm. Tell me, have you heard about the new decree that Ulfric signed?
I know I heard something. I'll wager it was Ulfric himself that started the rumor. Maybe he thought it would bolster recruitment.
Sounds like you distrust Ulfric and the Stormcloaks.
Yes, markedly so. Ulfric and his Stormcloaks made no secret of their disdain for the Dark Elves.
Don't you think Nords and Dunmer should work together? The Aldmeri Dominion is a threat to all of us, regardless of race.
I don't see any reason why we'd need them. As long as those dogs stay outside of our borders, we're fine.
But they aren't. They're here, which is why I convinced Ulfric we need to work together. The decree is real. It gives the Dunmer and every non-Nord equality.
What the? Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough. You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
Thank you. I need you to speak to the Dunmer. Ulfric did this because he knows he needs more recruits. It's very important we some of them to join. Again, it's a mod, so obviously I think it's very important we get some of them to join.
It is. Well, that's different. That's a dangerous game you're playing. as long as those orders came from Ulfric. Very well, then.
Sweet. Recruiting Argonian into the Stormcloaks. Okay.
Pleasure.
Is it? I wonder if it's any Argonian or like a specific Argonian. Huh.
Hello, friend.
Okay, I'm not going to go traveling everywhere to try and get this. I'll do a look around, see if we find an Argonian anywhere, but if I can't find one, I'm not going to spend the whole game hunting, the whole stream hunting for one.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of the Candlehearth Hall.
Ooh. Materials for potions. Nightshade, Death Bell, Hellgrid, nope. Don't need you.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
You aren't wrong. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think there's an Argonian down by the dock area. Although, going out the front isn't the best way. We're going to go back out through here. Yeah, I think the way we'll play this is I'll get the Argonian, and then after that we'll go after the crown, and I think that'll end the stream.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure, why not?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Ooh. Yeah. Give me all those. Thank you.
Thanks.
Wait, hold on.
Need
Who are you?
They're-
Where are your parents? Do I
they're
get to
dead.
adopt you?
My
Oh.
mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well.
Oh, we're
My
adopting you,
father
you
was a
poor little Nord
Stormcloak
girl.
soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
I could adopt you.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Are you sure?
Yep.
You really wouldn't mind?
Totally adopting you, little girl. Yes, I'm sure,
Yay!
daughter.
Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Oh, I'm sure you will, Sophie. Look at that. Look at that. Spinning image. Spinning image of me already. All right. Okay. Yep, I knew there was an Argonian down here somewhere.
We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing.
Hello, Fred.
I have
I'm
no
recruiting for the
business with you.
Stormcloaks. Would
Leave
you be
me.
interested in joining us? Oh, no, he doesn't want it. What about her?
Windhelm has... You expect me to believe that?
Okay, so I guess that answers my question. It's going to be specific,
Lord, look, we don't have much...
Argonians.
I heard about what happened. Word certainly travels fast, doesn't it?
Oh.
So, is it true?
You mean about the decree? Oh, yes, it's true. The Argonians, Dunmer, and everyone now has equal rights under the law. Things should start getting better now.
By the gods. I don't even know what to say. My thanks to you.
So does this mean you'll consider joining the Stormcloaks?
Of course.
All right. Really? That was quick. I suppose I expected more of an argument.
Not at all. I consider it an investment, prolonging my life. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good.
All right, I like it. Trained killer. No wonder you're Miss Roll on the docks. We've got room for assassins and spies, I'm sure. Go speak to Galmar and he'll get you settled.
Very well.
All right, that was good. Find an influential Argonian. Okay, I guess that's him.
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better. Crazy person. Something must be wrong with his head to strut around like that.
I'm not crazy, I promise. Haven't you heard about the decree that
I
Ulfric
heard
signed?
about what happened. You expect me to believe that?
I convinced him to sign the decree myself. Perhaps this will convince you. Here's
What?
a copy.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times.
And you can do a kindness for your people too. The decree was only signed because Ulfric needs recruits. Can you speak to the others, convince them to join us?
That doesn't change anything.
Oh, but it does. If Ulfric doesn't get recruits, he'll think he made a mistake. The decree will be nullified and you're back to where you started.
Okay, you've talked me into it. I'll take care of it.
See, someone giving you trouble?
Torbjorn Shattershield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth a tenth of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves.
That's horrible. What if I were to talk to him and get him to start paying all of you fairly?
You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves.
Sweet.
Stay safe.
Looking to hire a boat?
If you're looking for passage to Solstein...
Nope.
Too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
I can take you to any port on the coast.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad.
All right. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. Let's go ahead and go to Corvin. Let's see. Do I have anywhere near there? Looks like we're hoofing it. Honestly, I might be better off just going from there. Yeah, because then I can talk to the Jester on the way and get that out of the way.
I'm not...
Need a ride?
Nope. Beautiful Skyrim night. How did I not discover Hunting Brew already? Or is it Hunting Brew? Whatever. Give me all the pretty flowers. Ooh, hanging moss. Thank you. And cotton. Lovely. Alright, so I'm going to do the Jester quest real quick. For those of you familiar with this game, the Jester is actually, you don't know it yet, but he's moving around, spoiler alert, the Dark Brotherhood's, like, you know, dead Oracle mom chick thing. So for this quest, you get it right at the beginning. You find him on the road. You help him out. No problem. Then from there, we'll go ahead and we'll hit the mission for the crown. So we can get one step closer to crowning Ulfric, the High King of Stormwind. High King of Skyrim. Wow, that was special.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
Fuck
Go home to
you.
your mother.
Who are you?
What's a last mistake?
You have a death wish?
I don't have a death wish. I just don't like being called milk drinker by that asshole. We're playing the Marty McFly version of the Nords here. He called me chicken. Come on. Running. I'm running over here. Let's go. Alright. Come on, I know you're around here somewhere. There he is. There's our guy. Come on, Mr. Happy Jester Clown.
And befuddled. Stuck here. Stuck!
Problem?
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Is there a way I can help?
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. gleamy, shiny coin.
I'll take it. Alright. Let's just give him like 5 hours. He's a farmer. He should wake up with the dawn, right?
You need something? Talk to my husband.
Yeah, where is
Ventus
he?
Lorius. Or just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
I think that's him right there. Yep,
Oh, for the
there he
love
is.
of Mara, what now?
The little man really needs your help with his wagon. Come on.
That Cicero feller?
Yeah.
Tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times.
Something
Seems
you don't
he's
know
not
is that he's part of the
satisfied
Dark
with my
Brotherhood.
answer.
Yeah.
Why can't he just leave us alone?
Because you're being a dick. So what's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother.
Yeah.
Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
He's a stranger and needs assistance. Please do the
What?
right thing.
And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here.
I'm the
telling me
fucking
my business.
Dragonborn. That's
For
who.
what? To help
That's who.
a fool?
You're a fool. You know you should help him.
Look, Yes, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
Feller might be
damn right I'm
nutters,
right.
might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I? Huh? Look,
Bitch, that's what kind of a man
thanks.
you
And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
are. Cool. All right. Let's freaking do this.
Poor mother. Her new home seems so very far.
I talked to Lorius. He's going to help fix your wagon. So stop your bitching. You
He
crazy little
has?
jester bitch.
Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you.
Thanks, Mom.
Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
400, not bad. That's decent for such an easy quest. Oh yeah, check this out. So when you're out of stamina, I got this animation that just has him like catching his breath until it refills. Like I like the immersion mods that do things like that. For me, that just really helps bring the game to the next level, right? Little things like that, just little tweaks here and there. Oh. It's mwah, chef's kiss. There they are. Alright, boys, here we go. And so we don't lose anything, let's go ahead and save right here. And I'll probably save again after he talks.
Hail, Ilfield.
Hail, Galmar. Ha! I knew you'd join up.
There you
Great
go, Rayloff.
news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh?
That's
I'm
what I'm
glad
saying.
I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood. And I don't care who knows it.
What are you talking about?
These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim?
Oh yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
The Imperials will fall, and we will rise.
Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. But they won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now.
One more save, just in case.
I want their guts on the ground before they even know we're here.
Well-placed hot call.
My steel will be your death. Let's go.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
I cannot.
Whew. I'm gonna let you guys do most of this work. Fortify health. Get those archers. Come here.
Call yourself a warrior? Close. Victory is your home.
That's the end of that.
Alright, hold on. Time to loot. I love gold. Okay. Alright. Okay. Norn male heavy bracers. Alright, real quick, let's make a little bit of health potions here, because we're probably going to need them. Alright. And that's all I've got. Oof, gotta find some more. Okay, let's try it with bear claws. Fortify health doesn't really help me. Okay. What about an elf's ear? Nope. Fire salts? Nope. Hanging moss. Ah, fortify health, which is not what I want. Juvenile mud crab? Nope. Jazzbay grapes? No. Let's see here. Orange dartwing? Nope. Let's see, we can do riverberry. What about a saber? No, not a salt pile, no. It'd be nice if I could combine this with something I've never tried. Vampire dust? Yeah, let's go ahead and quit alchemy for now. I don't want to waste my entire time doing this, but... Okay, and then we have... Oh, we do have a couple of extra potions here that we can add in. Health is increased by 60 for 60 seconds, okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and loot you. Ooh. If I remember right, there's a chest in here. Okay, so as you can see, this is what I was talking about before. Instead of the lockpick setting back to the top, it leaves off right where I found it. Oop. And this is a master lockpick, so this is going to be tricky. Oop. I just had it. Oh, sweet. Let's see. Potion of healing. Thank you. Ooh, and I got to level up too. Potion of restore health. Let's level up. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's go with a little health. I kind of want to do alchemy just because. I wish I would have done that before, honestly, but you know, need to start making some health potions that really heal. More loot. Holy moly, that stuff is heavy. That Legion armor looks pretty cool though, doesn't it? Like, I really like the way the Legion armor looks. The helmets are kind of lame, but the armor itself is badass. Love the ancient wizard's hat. Okay.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
Hello, friend.
Gonna kill some Imperials and get the Stormcloak crown so Ulfric can be king. Ooh.
We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim!
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
It's the Legion!
Stand still!
you can do? Victory is yours. I submit.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on top of me there, Lydia.
Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim!
See anything useful?
Hold on. Just gotta check one last thing. What do we got equipped? We do have Unrelenting Force.
I'll smite you. Just
Die, rebel!
Jesus, that guy's got some levels on me. Should have probably waited for the looting to begin. Okay. Let me grab that stuff. Yeah, I know I'm carrying too much. But they got so much stuff. I know this is a pain in the ass, but you know what? For me, this is the way to do it. Because I can sell every ounce of this stuff and really start making some money. Especially for this higher end armor. Ooh. I love gold. That's not what I needed to do. Shit. Where'd my steel armor go? Where'd my steel armor go? I got a little... There's one. Look at this gratuitous nakedness of the Nord. There we go. Okay. Oh, went the wrong way. Okay, we're going this way. We're going to steal his stuff too. That's where we're going to come out. Well, thanks for killing all the baddies.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
I agree.
But there isn't any other way through.
Ah, you're sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure? Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, huh? You there, unblooded. See if we can find another way through. We'll try
I
and
will.
help as soon as we hear fighting.
Sure you will. Too much weight again. Jeez. I forgot I had put on the amulet of Talos. Let's see here. Let's make some food too. That'll help lower the weight. Apple dumpling. Minor healing, soul gem, lock chest, novice, easy. Easy as pie. Piece of pie. Heroic Stormcloak boots. Well, I like that.
Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Jeez. Come on.
I'll water the ground with your...
My steel will be your death. Let's go. No, you don't.
Come on, let's see what you think.
No!
I'll kill you! Damn you! It's
Another day, another victory.
Alright. Hold on. Let me get all that loot. Oh, that sweet, delicious loot. Ooh, Mage's Hood. Nice. Nothing over here. I think we've got a chest up here. Y'all. It is empty. Let's see. Last dance. Okay. And some septums. Not great, but not bad. At least it's something.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving until we get what we came for.
Wow,
Now
these
let's keep
Imperial commanders, they're, I forgot how much weight their armor carried. Like, or how much weight their armor has. Damn. I may, just for purposes of like sparing all of you guys from having to watch me store all this stuff every time, I may just go in and get a mod that makes things 0 weight. That way I can just loot whatever I want and I don't have to worry about stashing it all the time. Ah, darn it. Why did I do that again? Wait. Steel reinforced armor. Steel armor. Oh. Okay. And we're back. Oh, sorry, wrong guy. Ooh. Did not mean to do that. At least he's unkillable. That would have been really awkward otherwise. I'm gonna have so much stuff to sell. Let me see what else we've got in here. Maybe there's something I can, you know, I bet if I take a couple of those wolf pelts, turn them into leather. All right. Go down there. Ouch. It's okay. We got a lever. It's gonna stop. Restore health. Cool. Come on, Lydia. Get the lead out. Next time, don't be walking through the axes.
The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
I've never seen anything quite
I've
like
heard
that.
of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these cards. Who knows what secrets we don't have?
Got the ebony dragon claw.
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's used for.
I know what it's used for. Alright, let's load up the gear here. Alright, so I went through this before when we did the first dungeon we had, but for those of you that don't know, if you want to find out how to get to the door, you select the claws, turn them around, and right there is the code. So we need a fox, a butterfly, and a dragon in that order. So we come up here. Alright.
Good job. All right, everybody. Keep your guard up. Don't tell him what we'll find out here. Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what
Got a
we've got.
bad feeling about this.
Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Yes, Miles. Let's see. Get the gate open. Let's see. Yeah, I'm working on it, dude. Swear you're the most impatient asshole ever. this isn't it. Oop, 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 tripwire. There we go. Alright, that was nice, but that didn't do anything, so going back up. Let's see. You know what? I didn't realize how late it was. I just noticed it's 10 p.m. That is the time I'm going to cut this off. So I went a little bit longer to this stream. This is what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and pause it here. This is actually not a bad stopping point. We'll pick up with this quest next week. As always, thank you everyone for joining me. If you guys have any mod suggestions, if you guys have any questions, always feel free to post them up in the comments. I do respond as soon as I see them. Thank you for joining me each week. Appreciate all you guys. Until next time, Wolfman out.
How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything yet?